Hello, boys and girls. I'm so happy to see you today. It is time to sing our good morning song. Hello, 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 friends. Hello, 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 friends. It's time to say hello. But first, walk, walk, walk. Clap, clap, clap. Stomp, 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 and stop. Hello, 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 friends. Hello, 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 friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Gillum, and I'm so happy to see you today. Let's see what we're going to begin with today. First, we'll do show and tell. Then we'll play with sounds and words. We're going to learn a new rhyme together today. We'll play a game. And then I'll show you something you can do at home with your family. Let's get started. Today, for show and tell, I brought a musical instrument. This musical instrument is called a ukulele. Have you ever heard a ukulele? We're going to learn about the parts of a ukulele today. Ukulele makes sounds. Listen. This ukulele at the top has something called the headstock. Can you say headstock? That's right. Then the ukulele has a neck. Is that neck long or short? It is a long neck, kind of like an animal I can think of. What animal has a long neck? You're right, it's a giraffe. Is your neck as long as the neck of a ukulele? Mine is not. Another part of the ukulele is this curved part. This is called the ukulele's body. Does the ukulele body look like your body? That's silly, isn't it? In the middle of a ukulele, I'm going to bring it up close, it has a hole right in the center. The hole is where the sound comes from. It's called a sound hole. That's right. The next part I want you to see are these things in the middle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 strings. A ukulele has 4 strings on it. The strings are what makes the sound of the ukulele. That's right. Boys and girls, we're going to learn some things about sounds today. I'm so glad that you came to join us so that we can play together. We're going to do a game with sounds and words now. When we play this game, you get to be my copycat. When you play copycat, you get to do and say what I do and say. Let's try the first game. It's called Find the Rhyme. And in Find the Rhyme, we're going to listen for words that sound the same at the end. They're called rhyming words. Remember, you're going to do and say what I do and say. Don't trip on the mole in the hole. Mole, hole. Did you hear that those two words have the same ending? Mole, hole. They're called rhyming words. That's right. Let's try another one. Look at the bling on the ring. Bling, ring. You got it. Munch on your food at lunch. Munch, lunch. Don't run as fast with your cast. Fast, cast. You're catching on to this very quickly. Last one. The flea is in the tree. Flea, tree. Give yourself a big thumbs up. You were able to find the words that rhyme. The second game we're going to play today is called Break It Up. In this game, we are going to listen for the syllables in words. Syllables are the parts of words. Remember, do and say what I do and say. Follow a recipe from the cookbook. Cook, book, cookbook. You got it. We were able to find the syllables in cook, book, and then we put them back together. Cookbook. Great job. Let's try another. I feel raindrops on my face. Rain, drops, raindrops. That's it. Walk on the sidewalk. Side, walk, sidewalk. Make a tea party with a teacup. Tea, cup, teacup. Great job, boys and girls. I saw the airplane. Air, plane, airplane. Boys and girls, give yourself a round of applause. You broke the words into syllables. Way to go. The third game we're going to play today is called Snatch the Sound. Can you do that? Snatch the Sound. Yes. In this game, we are listening for the initial or the beginning sound of words, and then we're going to listen for the final or the ending word in sound in the words. All right, boys and girls, let's get started. Pet the sheep on the farm. Yes. Now we're going to imagine a word coming out of our mouth. So you're going to put your fists together up to your chin. Watch me. Pet. You try it. That's it. Watch. Pet. Did you hear that p sound at the beginning of the word pet? That's it. That's called the initial sound of the word. It's at the beginning. All right, let's try another. Sheep. Sheep. Great job. The last one. Farm. Farm. You were able to find the initial sound of those words. Now let's give a try for the ending sound, the final sound of those words. Remember, put your fist up. Here we go. Pet. Pet. That's it. Did you hear the t sound at the end of the word pet? That's the final sound. Let's try sheep. Sheep. You're getting it. The last word is farm. Farm. Boys and girls, that was so much fun playing with you today. We snatched the sound, we broke the syllables, and we found the rhyme. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn a new rhyme together. This rhyme is called Hey Diddle Diddle. Have you ever heard of that rhyme? If not, stick around. We're going to learn it together. In this rhyme, you're going to hear some things that are silly, some things that really can't happen. So, I want you to listen carefully for those silly things. Get ready. I'll say it first, then you will say it with me. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Did you hear anything silly in that rhyme? Do you think that a cat could play a fiddle? A fiddle is a musical instrument. Have you ever seen a cat play a musical instrument? Of course not. That's so silly. What about a cow being able to jump over the moon? Do you think a cat could jump over the moon? Me neither. That is silly too. Can you say the rhyme with me this time? Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I think I might have heard some words that rhyme. Let's see if we can hear the rhyming words this time. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. You got it. Diddle, fiddle. Those are rhyming words. How about this one? The cow jumped over the moon. The dish ran away with the Spoon. That's exactly right. Moon, spoon. What are those called? Yes, those are rhyming words. Thumbs up to you. This time, we're going to act out the rhyme. Here we go. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. That's a really funny rhyme, isn't it? I agree. See if you can do it with me this time. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Great job, boys and girls. Boys and girls, now I would like to talk to you a little about things that can really happen and things that can't. Remember in our rhyme we talked about the cat playing a fiddle? We decided that can't really happen, can it? No. And can a cow really jump over a moon? No way. Well, I wanted to show you some books that we call fiction and nonfiction. Take a look at these books with me. One book is called Albert's Alphabet, this one. Let's take a look at it first. In Albert's Alphabet, what animal do you see? That's right, it's a duck. What does it look like that duck is doing? It looks like he might be building. Can ducks build? Do they wear aprons and use tools like a hammer? Of course not. This book is called fiction. It can't really happen. We would not see a duck wearing an apron using a hammer, would we? No, we wouldn't. Let's open the pages. Look at the duck. It looks like he is building letters. It does. Do you think that a duck can really build letters? No way. Again, this kind of book is called fiction. I wonder if you could look around your house and find some books about fiction, things that can't really happen. Maybe you can, or maybe you could take a trip to the library and you could find some fiction books there. All right, let's look at our other book. This book is called Squirrels. Why do you think it's called Squirrels? That's right, it has a big giant squirrel on the front. Does this look like a cartoon squirrel or a squirrel you might see outside? Yes, it looks like a real squirrel. Do you ever look out your window and see squirrels outside? Yes, squirrels like to live in trees. That's where you might find them. In this book, let's open it. When we open this book, you might see other pictures of real animals. These are photographs. Do you see how this squirrel, it shows a label? This word says I, and it's pointing to the squirrel's right, his eye. This is called a nonfiction book. These things can really happen. Let's look at another page of this book. It's showing a squirrel eating a nut. Do squirrels really eat nuts? Yes, these things can really happen. It's called nonfiction. Nonfiction is all about things that are real. Boys and girls, I hope that you can look around your home or visit the library to find books that are fiction and nonfiction books. Things that can really happen and things that can't, like in our rhyme. All right, boys and girls, it is almost time for us to go today, but I want to play one more copycat game. It's a silly sentence. It is something that really couldn't happen. Are you ready? Repeat after me. The cuddly cat carries a carrot. Isn't that silly? Yes, it is. I know. Cuddly cat carrot. Can you make that sound? That's the beginning sound to cuddly cat carrot. Yes, you are so good at this. Before we go, I want to show you a fun activity you can do with your family. I'm going to show you what I brought. It's a box. It's just a box that I had here at my house. Yes, I'm going to take the lid off my box because I don't need that part. I've got a box and some rubber bands. Do you know what we're going to make today? We're going to make a musical instrument, kind of like the ukulele. Yes, I'm going to take my rubber band and I'm going to stretch it over my box. Did you hear that as it went on? And I'm going to take another rubber band and I'm going to stretch it and put it over. Oh, you got to be really careful with this part. Oh, that your rubber band doesn't break like mine. Oh no, that's okay. I'll try another one. I'm going to try this rubber band. Oh, I got it on there. See, there's 2 rubber bands on the bottom and 2 rubber bands on the top. You can put as many rubber bands as you want. Do you remember how many strings were on the ukulele? Did it have 2 strings? No, it had 4. You're right. Great thinking. Well, I'm just going to put 2 rubber bands on mine right now. But remember, you can put as many as you want. And I want you to listen for the sound it makes. Did you hear that? Listen again. Let's see what the other rubber band sounds like. Oh, did those sound the same or were they different? Listen again. They sound a little bit different, don't they? Boys and girls, you can use any kind of box you have at your house to make your own musical instrument. You know what? I think you could even sing Hey Diddle Diddle as you play your instrument. Wouldn't that be fun to do with your family? I think it would too. All right, boys and girls, I hate to say it, but it's time for us to go today. But before we do, let's sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, all my friends. Goodbye, boys and girls. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.